Good morning everyone, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officers Adda 24/7. My name is Amanjyot and today we are going to discuss another mock test for your PPP, that is Principle and Practices of Banking. So today it's our 5th class in which we are discussing the practice mocks or the questions which are related to the principle and practices of banking. Okay, before starting the session, let me know, am I audible to all of you and the PPT is also visible? Are we good to go? Good morning Prajakta, good morning Muni. Let me know, am I audible to all of you and the PPT is also visible? Are we good to go? So first of all, those candidates who are new to the channel, do subscribe the Officers Adda 24/7 channel and press the bell icon so that you will be notified about all the upcoming sessions on the channel. And if you have not downloaded the Adda 24/7 application yet, then do download the application so that you will be aware about all the upcoming batches related to your preparation, JAIIB, CAIIB or all bank promotion exams. Okay, so let's start with the first question in which we are going to discuss the important topics related to the principle and practices of banking. Yes, everything okay. Good morning Murli, good morning Deepak. So let's start with the first question. The first question is asking that the KYC for opening small accounts has been simplified for the persons not having OVD. Now first let me know, what does this OVD stands for and what are the conditions applicable on the account. So the question is asking that there are certain accounts, there are small accounts in which the KYC process has been simplified for those persons who do not have OVD. Okay, now what are the conditions given under the small accounts? So first option is saying credit limit should be 1 lakh. Monthly transfer should be only 10,000, maximum balance should be 50,000, and next option is D option is all of the above. So first let me know what is the full form of OVD and then let me know which of the following is true, A, B, C or D. What will be the right answer? Deepak is saying D, Murli is saying D, Jairam is saying D. Okay. Sudha is saying D, everyone is saying D option. Okay, correct. What does OVD stands for? Okay, everyone is going with the D option, that is all of these correct. All of these are correct because when we are talking about a small account, this is BSBD account. BSBD account is also known as your small accounts, in which there is certain conditions. First condition is maximum deposit anytime should not exceed 50,000. Second is you will be able to get credit limit or you will be able to get loan in 1 year up to 1 lakh only. And the third is withdrawal and transfer in a month should be only 10,000, not more than 10,000. After that, the withdrawal transaction limit for a month will be 4 times. Okay, and also these are the certain conditions which are applicable on a small accounts, which is also known as your BSBD account, and all these conditions are also compiled under the Jan Dhan Yojana account because the Jan Dhan Yojana account is also a type of BSBD account. Okay, so right answer will be your D, and very good, officially valid document. OVD stands for your officially valid document. Correct. Next, second question. Financial exclusion is the major challenge in Indian banking. Now, which exclusions are included in financial exclusion? So first of all, we are talking about the financial exclusion. You should know what financial exclusion means. After that, which of the following option is included in the financial exclusion pattern? So first option is saying financial services and products are not made available at an affordable cost. Second is saying financial services and products are made available at the affordable cost. Third is saying processing of hedging for risk, and fourth is saying none of the above. Now which of the following will be right in context to the financial exclusion? Which of the following is included in that? A, B, C or D? So first, if we talk about the financial inclusion, what is financial inclusion? To link each and every person with the financial product and services in the country at an affordable cost. That is our financial inclusion. Now here we are asking about the financial exclusion. Prajakta is saying B, Jairam is saying B, Deepak is saying B, Neelam is saying B, Samruddhi is saying B. Okay, you all have understand the question wrong. Question is asking about that financial exclusion. We are talking about the financial exclusion. Financial exclusion means in which each and every person of the country has no access of financial product and services at an affordable cost. Okay, so here it is asking which of the following are included, not excluded. Which of the following is included? So right answer will be your A, that financial exclusion means not every person is linked to the financial product and services. So what is included? That the financial product and services are not made available at an affordable cost, because this is your financial inclusion, na? This is your financial inclusion. We are talking about financial exclusion, and what is included in financial exclusion? That we are not providing the financial product or services at an affordable cost. Right answer will be A. Okay, now let me know concept is clear to all. Is there any doubt in this question that why it is A not B? Do let me know. Is it clear? It can't be your B option, it is your A option, because we are talking about the financial exclusion. Let me know, is it clear? Okay, clear to all. Next. Third question is, which of the following statement is incorrect about financial inclusion? We have to tell. Here the question is asking that which of the following is incorrect about financial inclusion. Now the question is asking about the incorrect statement regarding financial inclusion. Okay, now the first statement is saying the credit counseling is likely to result in sound credit of the people and thereby ensure more demand for organized formal financial product. Second is saying financial literacy acts on the supply side for creating access, and financial inclusion acts at the demand side for creating a demand for financial product and services. Okay. Third is saying existence of sound financial markets result in more supply of financial product. So which of the following statement is incorrect about the financial inclusion? Now read the options very carefully and then answer. Yes, when they are asking the incorrect option, or they are saying which of the following is incorrect, which of the following is not related to certain particular topic, then you have to make sure that you are finding the answer right. So always make sure whenever you are answering the question, you are reading the question, do make sure what word they have mentioned. They are asking the correct or incorrect statement, they are asking true or false statement, so focus on these terms. Now what will be the answer for the question number 3rd? Do make sure you are reading all the 3 options very carefully. Murli is saying C, that is only 3. Only 3 is negative, it means it is not correct. Okay, focus on the keyword, that is it is asking incorrect statement. Now what about rest? Third is C, okay. No, the right answer will not be your C. First option is saying that the credit counseling is likely to result in sound credit of the people and thereby ensure more demand for organized formal financial products. That is true. This is financial inclusion. This is correct. Third option is saying existence of sound financial market result in more supply of financial product. It is obvious. What does mean of sound financial market? It means aware financial market. It means known financial market. So when we have a sound financial market, it is obvious that more supply of financial product will be available. Now, if we are talking about the second statement, it is saying that financial literacy act as a supply side. No, in fact, financial literacy act as a demand side. because when a person is financially literate, he will create demand of financial product and services. Okay, so financial literacy means it is a demand side concept which create the demand of the financial product and services. For example, I have a certain savings, I want to invest in the market, but I do not know where to invest, how to invest. So my demand for investment will be less, that I will go to the bank and deposit money in the bank, that is all. Or I was depositing money in my locker at my home. So because I was not financially aware, but when some persons met me and they told me about the investment market, they told me about the banking sector. So what they are doing, they are literating me for financial product and services. Now when I know that if I can make the FD of my account, I can invest in the share market, I can invest in the commodity market, I can purchase gold bond from the bank. So when I have the awareness about the financial product and services, now the demand will increase, na? So financial literacy is a demand side concept which create a demand for financial product and services. Until you do not have the financial awareness or literacy, you won't be creating a demand of financial product or services. Okay, now the second here is saying financial inclusion acts as a demand side. No, financial inclusion acts as a supply side, because it make available financial product and services at an affordable cost, so that it create access and for creating access and financial. Okay, so we are saying that financial awareness, financial inclusion is creating access for each and every person by providing financial product and services at an affordable cost. So literacy is a demand side concept which creates demand, which make you aware about the financial product and services, and because of that awareness you create demand for financial product and services. Okay, and what is financial inclusion? It is a supply side concept which make the financial product and services available at an affordable cost, which creates the access that you can easily access the financial product and services. So right answer will be your B. So B statement is incorrect about financial inclusion. So those who have answered B option, they are correct. Okay, now let's move for the fourth question. So under PMLA Act 2002, the banks have to report which of the following transactions to FIUIND? So question is asking that under a Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002, which of the following reports should be deposited or should be required, or banks required to report to the FIUIND? So Financial Intelligence Unit India is the FIUIND, which is the authority to track the money laundering in the country, to track the transactions that money laundering happening or not. Which of the following reports should be given to the FIUIND by the financial institution? Is it CTR, is it STR, is it CCR, or is it all of the above? Also give the full form of all of these three. Also let me know what is the full form of all the three options. Maximum are going with D option. That is correct. All of these reports should be given to the FIUIND in a certain period of time. Okay, because FIU is the authority who track the money laundering or who track the suspicious transaction. The right answer is D. Now what is the full form of CTR, STR and CCR? Cash transaction report, correct. CTR stands for your cash transaction report. What is STR? What is STR? Suspicious transaction report, very good. STR stands for suspicious transaction report. What is CCR? What is CCR? What is the full form of CCR? It is counterfeit currency report. Okay, CCR stands for counterfeit currency report. Okay, let's move forward to the fifth question. It is asking that what does it refers to here. Now you have to define that about what terminology this it is representing. So first is saying it is the process of ensuring access to financial services timely and adequate credit where needed by the vulnerable groups such as the weaker section and low income group at an affordable cost. Second is saying it helps mitigating the exploitation of vulnerable section by the usuous moneylenders by providing easy access to the formal credit. So which of the following term is defined by or explained by the it word here? Very good. Cash transaction report, suspicious transaction report and counterfeit currency report. You have to give cash transaction report at the 15th of the close of the month. Then suspicious transaction in 7 days. As you detect that this is a suspicious transaction, within 7 days you have to give the STR report, and counterfeit currency report at the time of detection that this is a counterfeit currency which we have get in the transaction. After within the 15 days you have to report. Okay, so fifth is your C. Everyone is saying C, that is financial inclusion. Correct. So right answer is your financial inclusion, in which we are saying that all the services will be provided at the affordable cost to the vulnerable group, to the weaker section or to the low income group people at an affordable cost. Okay, very good. So right answer will be your C. Now, which of the following not controlled by NPCI? Sixth question is asking which of the following is not controlled by NPCI. Now, NPCI stands for National Payment Corporation of India, which is an umbrella organization of our country, which controls all the retail payment transactions in India. So, NPCI was established by RBI and Indian Banks Association in the year 2008. So, first of all, it was established by RBI and Indian Banks Association in the year 2008, and it is an umbrella organization for retail payment transactions in India. And because RBI has a certain fear that it doesn't happen in the future, should be not happen, that NPCI creates its own monopoly, because NPCI is the only organization or corporation which is maintaining the payment transactions in India. So NPCI is creating a certain monopoly in the market. That's why RBI has introduced the new umbrella entity. I hope you all have heard about it. So new umbrella entity will be launched by Reserve Bank of India. Application went to the RBI for starting or for opening a new umbrella entity. So these new umbrella entity will be the competitive entity because for the NPCI. So to control the monopoly of the NPCI from the payment market. So what will be the answer? Is it NACH, National Automated Clearing House? Is it Aadhaar Enabled Payment System? Is it National Payment Corporation of India? Okay, 1 second. Let's deduct this particular option and use National Financial Switch. Okay, C option is your National Financial Switch, NFS. Now let me know which of the following will be true. C option is not your NPCI. C option is your National Financial Switch. Okay, everyone is saying D option. Very good. D, because all of these are controlled by NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India. So right answer will be D, none of the above. Okay, so NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India, is an umbrella organization for our country, established in the year 2008 by RBI and Indian Banks Association. Okay, now what are the other products of NPCI? We have UPI also, we have BHIM also, then we have BBPS, we have NACH, NFS already written, Aadhaar enabled bank account is there, Aadhaar enabled payment system is here. Next is we have RuPay debit card, we have IMPS service, okay, we have USSD, we have Bharat QR code, etc. So all these are the services which is provided by the NPCI. Okay, next, seventh question is asking that which of the following statements are incorrect regarding the Pradhanmantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Okay. So question is asking which of the following statement are incorrect regarding the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. First is saying the scheme will cover expenses for primary health care. Second, saying the scheme will be cashless, paperless at public hospital and private hospital. Third is saying the benefits only include pre-hospitalization expenses and not post-hospitalization expenses. Now, which of the following is according to you correct statement? A, B, C or D? Seventh is A. Everyone is going with the A option. First of all, if we are talking about the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, it is a component of Ayushman Bharat. So Ayushman Bharat has two components, that is Health and Wellness Center and your Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Okay, these two are the component of your Ayushman Bharat scheme. So some are saying A, some are saying B, some are saying D also. We are talking about the incorrect statement, right? So first statement is saying the scheme cover expenses for primary healthcare. It is wrong because primary healthcare will be covered under the Health and Wellness Center, not in the Jan Arogya Yojana. Okay, in Jan Arogya Yojana we cover secondary and tertiary healthcare. Okay, so in Jan Arogya Yojana we cover secondary and tertiary, but in the first option it is saying the primary. No, the primary healthcare will be managed by the Health and Wellness Center. Second is saying the scheme will be cashless and paperless. That is true in the public hospital and also in the private hospital. Second statement is true. Third is saying the benefits only include pre-hospitalization expenses and not post. Incorrect. It includes both pre and post. It includes both. Pre for the 3 days and post for the 15 days. Right answer will be your that A and C is incorrect. Right answer will be your D option. Okay, right statement here about the Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana is D, that A and C both are incorrect statement. Okay, I hope now clear to everyone. So when we are talking about the Jan Arogya Yojana simply cover the tertiary and secondary healthcare benefits. Then it can be available at every public and private hospital which are registered under the scheme, and cashless paperless service will be provided to you. 3 days pre-hospitalization and 15 days post-hospitalization service will be provided under the Jan Arogya Yojana. Okay, so let's move to the next question. Acha, related to the Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, we have Ayushman Bharat, Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, Sehat scheme. Now let me know what does this scheme is related to. The scheme is Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana Sehat scheme. Now what does this scheme is related to? Let me know. If you don't know the answer, then do write that don't know, so that we will discuss about it. Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana Sehat scheme. It was introduced in the year 2020 only. Mr. Modi has inaugurated this scheme by video conferencing. That is a Sehat scheme. Don't know. Okay. No. It is the same scheme like Jan Arogya Yojana. In Jan Arogya Yojana, 5 lakh per family per year will be healthcare given to the your around 10 crore weaker sections family. So in the Jan Arogya Yojana, we are providing 5 lakh per family per year healthcare benefits. Similar will be provided under Ayushman Bharat Jan Arogya Yojana Sehat scheme, but it covers all residents of Jammu and Kashmir. Only this is the difference. So the scheme is similarly or ditto related to your Jan Arogya Yojana, but the only difference is that in Jan Arogya Yojana, only 6 lakh family from Jammu and Kashmir was included under the Pradhanmantri Jan Arogya Yojana. So when we have introduced the Sehat scheme, all the families of Jammu and Kashmir was included. Okay, all the families of Jammu and Kashmir, all the residents of Jammu and Kashmir was included. Clear? So right answer will be your D option for this question. And Sehat scheme is simply when you have extended the benefits of Jan Arogya Yojana from 6 lakh households in Jammu and Kashmir to all the households of Jammu and Kashmir. That was the only Sehat scheme concept. Okay. Now let's move forward to the next question, that is asking about the Krishi Sinchai Yojana. So which one of the following is not an objective of Pradhanmantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana? Irrigation scheme. So first is saying to achieve the convergence of investment in irrigation field at the field level. Second is saying to expand cultivable area under irrigation. Third is saying to improve on-farm water use efficiency to reduce the wastage of water. D is saying to protect farmers against crop failure due to natural calamities. Now, which of the following is not an objective of Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana? A, B, C or D? Okay, Mohit is saying D. And what about rest? Ankita is saying C. Deepak is saying A. Okay. Achha, the scheme is related to irrigation, it means Sinchai. Okay. So Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Irrigation Scheme when we are talking about. So it mainly focus on the irrigation, na? It will focus on the irrigation. So first option is saying to achieve convergence of investment in irrigation. That is true. Okay, to expand the cultivable area under the irrigation, it is also true, because we are trying to make more cultivable area by doing the irrigation facility or by proper irrigation. To improve the on-farm water use efficiency to reduce the wastage of water, it is obvious what you are doing the water management also. So irrigation is related to simply Sinchai, or we can say the water management facilities. Which is not included here is D option, that is to protect farmer against the crop failure due to natural calamities. So we give the insurance under the KCC scheme now. Under Kisan Credit Card, we provide insurance to the farmers in case of the pest attack and natural calamities also. So it is not covered under the irrigation scheme. In irrigation scheme, we are focusing to make the land cultivable. We are focusing to use a proper irrigation services or proper irrigation method, so that the water wastage will be reduced, and also water management activities will be done under this particular scheme. So right answer will be your D, because it is not an objective of your Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana. Okay. Now before moving forward to the 9th question, first of all, those candidates who are live in the session, close the chat box and first like the session, and then we will move forward. Okay. So first of all, those who are live in the session, do like the session. Now let's move to the next question. Next, the union government has reduced the minimum annual deposit requirement for accounts under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana for ₹1,002. Which of the following? Is it 750? Okay, 1 second. Answer is already written. Chalo, no issue. For this insurance is there. Yes, very good. Under the Fasal Bima Yojana, we are also providing insurance for the pest attack and your natural calamities. Okay. Correct, Sonam. Very good. So answer is C. It is obvious that 250 rupees is the right answer. Okay. So the right answer for this question is 250 rupees. Acha, it was written already, so it will not be counted. Now those candidates who tell me that under the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, what documents are required? Now let's make this question invalid because the answer was already written. So the question of 9th is invalid. You have to answer about the documents which are required under the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. Now let's see how many of you can answer. Documents required to open Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana account. The minimum deposit limit was invalid. Okay. Now you have to tell about the documents. Birth certificate. Okay, Deepak. First document is the girl child's birth certificate you have to give. After that, what else is required? Father's identity. Okay. Okay, so the documents are, first of all, you have to give Sukanya Samriddhi account 1 form along with certain document, which is the birth certificate of the girl child. Birth certificate of the girl child. Then the photo identity proof of the guardian. It can be your parents, it can be your legal guardians also. Okay, or at the end, address proof of the guardians. Okay, so these are the 3 documents which you have to present in the bank for opening the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana account with Sukanya Samriddhi account form 1. Okay, now let's move to the next question that is asking about FATF was established to. FATF was established to, first is saying regularly conduct on site manual evaluation report. Second is saying ensure global action against money laundering and terrorism financing is pursued. Third is saying ensure that the financial system is not used to further criminal and terrorist purposes. And fourth is saying all of these. So first of all, what is FATF? Stand for Financial Action Task Force. FATF is the Financial Action Task Force. Okay, it was introduced in the year 1989 and it works for which of the following objectives? A, B, C or D? Shamruddhi, Ankit and Mohit all saying D. Okay, what about rest? Satish also saying D. Financial Action Task Force is the full form of FATF. Very good. Neelam saying D. Panigrahi saying D. Deepak is saying D. Everyone is going with the D option. Very good. So right answer will be D, all of these. The Financial Action Task Force was introduced or established to control the money laundering and to control the terrorism financing in the international financial system. Okay, so right answer will be your FATF. Achha, there are 2 types of list. Which is published by FATF. What are the name of these lists? The list given by the list of countries given by FATF. What is the name of the list which FATF gives? Financial Action Task Force. Name of the list are very good. Everyone is saying D option. D is correct. Now let me know the name of the list which was given by FATF. Achha, if you don't know the answer of any question, then do reply immediately that we do not know, so that we will discuss and we will move forward. We do not have to waste time. So what are the name of the list which was published by FATF related to your money laundering and terrorism financing activity. So the name of the list is, no one is telling, it means no one knows. First is your gray list and second is your blacklist. Okay, gray and blacklist. Gray list are the list of the countries who are performing money laundering or terrorism financing. But when we are talking about the gray list, in which the countries were introduced and given the warning, okay, the list was given the warning to the countries who are participating in the money laundering or doing the terrorism financing. Okay, so FATF, whenever FATF found out that these are the countries who are performing money laundering or terrorism financing, it listed their name, FATF listed their name in the gray list and gives warning to the country to control these activities. And gray list are those countries who are accepted that we are ready to work with the FATF to control the money laundering and to control the terrorism financing. Okay, so those are the list for the gray list countries. Now blacklist is the country in which you have banned from the international financial system. So when you are in the gray list and still you are not controlling your terrorism financing, you are not controlling your money laundering, in that situation, after a certain period of time, FATF you will list that particular country in the blacklist. And when you become blacklist, it means simply that you can't follow or you cannot participate in the international financial system. So these are the list of the countries which will be given by the FATF. No, Pakistan, any country cannot be in the both list. Only Pakistan right now is in the grey list, and since the 2018 year, Pakistan is remaining in the grey list. Okay, for the around 1 year or I think 6 to 7 months, Pakistan was eliminated from the grey list, but again it was listed in the grey list. Okay, now the Pakistan is there, Jordan is there, Turkey is there, UAE is there. So these are the countries who are under the grey list of the FATF. There is no country which is blacklisted till now. Okay, it means in the present. Clear? Banking ombudsman. So the maximum amount for the banking ombudsman is 20 lakh, that is award. When it comes to the credit card, it is 2 lakh. Okay, and no country is in the both list of the FATF. Clear? So these are the questions which we have discussed. Now let me know, out of 10 questions, how many answers you have given correct. And one information for all of you, a very good information, that Officer Sarah 24/7 is creating the big interbank quiz on 22nd of May live at 11 AM only on Officer Sarah 24/7. Okay, so those who want to participate in this particular quiz, you can visit the description of this particular video. You will find form there and you can fill that form and you will be able to participate in the quiz. Now with this quiz, we are trying to make a healthy competition among all the candidates who are preparing for any bank promotion exam, JAIIB, CAIIB or any other exams. Okay, so this will be very interesting for all of you to participate at a national level online on the Officer Sarah 24/7, and the quiz will be based on your general awareness, banking current affairs and banking awareness. So along with winning a very exciting cash rewards, you will be able to learn something new in this quiz and you will be able to increase your morale for JAIIB exam, because when you are participating in the national level platform and competing with other candidates, you will have, if you are giving right answer or if you are missing something, you will increase your knowledge and you will increase your morale also. So this is a very good opportunity. I think everyone should enroll in this particular quiz on Officer 24/7. Okay, now next is there are 3 batches which is coming for your JAIIB June exam. First is your case study batch for PPB subject. As we know that in the JAIIB 2 marks questions will be there, under which the case study will be given to you. So the 200 case study for principle and practices of banking we are going to discuss from 20th of May. So this batch is 30th of May. So this batch is starting from 30th of May, in which we are going to discuss 200 case studies related to the PPB. And there is a second batch in which all the 3 subjects of your JAIIB will be included, and in this we are going to discuss 600 case studies, 200 for each subject, and this is also starting from 30th of May. right? And there is a selection batch also. And there is a selection batch also, which is starting from 20th of May. And this selection badge is a one-stop center for all of you, because it will include your recorded classes. As you purchase this batch, you will find the recorded classes for your subject, so you can immediately start your preparation. Apart from recorded classes, you will get the live class from 20th of May. Each and every mentor of yours of all the 3 subjects will be available live for you and will discussing the syllabus with you. Okay, and apart from that, you will able to find the questions also. You will able to practice mock test also. Mock tests are also available here, and the ebooks are also available here. So you have all the source at a single platform and a single product which you can practice for your JAIIB June exam. Okay, so these are the batches which are coming recently on Adda 24/7, and to enroll in these particular batches, you have to visit the Adda 24/7 application, and you can go to the JAIIB CAIIB section. You will find all these batches there, and to enroll in these batch, you can use a code that is Y496 to get 78% discount only on Adda 24/7 application. Okay, so these are the recent products which are coming. And if you are planning, or I think you are already planning, that after qualifying JAIIB you are going for a CAIIB exam also. Okay, so there is a Mahapack also included in the Adda 24/7 application, in which you get each and every product of Office of Adda 24/7, and you will get each and every ebooks and mock test, or the live class, or the recorded class for both the exam JAIIB and CAIIB. So the prices are little high here, but you can use the same code, that is Y496 from Adda 24/7 application, and you will get 78% discount, and the validity will be of 6 months or 12 months. So it's a single platform, what we can say, to prepare for JAIIB and CAIIB, and it will be valid for the next 12 months. Okay, so focus on these products which will cover each and everything for your preparation. Clear? So that is all for today's class. So those candidates, first of all, who are new to the channel, do subscribe the Officers Adda 24/7 channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. And also like the session and share with your friends and colleagues who are also preparing for JAIIB exam. Okay, so thank you all for joining the session.